Hey Aries, and welcome to your August 2021 forecast. I'm Dan. Some of you guys might recognize me as Daniel R. Wolf. I've had my channel and then I kind of went away. I went MIA, but I'm back. I'm going to be doing your guys' monthly forecast. Hopefully you want to add some extra videos as well. I kind of miss this part of me. I do a lot of transformational coaching, a lot of shamanic work, and I miss the psychic work, the mediumship side of it. So I kind of had to make a choice. I really had to make a choice. And so I started, gonna start uploading all the videos again. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. General readings, they might not resonate with everybody. If you do want to get a more in-depth reading, go ahead and visit the links below. bodysoulspirit.co. Right now I'm having a promo as a kind of welcome back type of thing. 50% off of any one-on-one session with me using the promo code below. Go ahead, and it's for the first 500 sessions. That's the number that I got in my mind. So that's the number I kind of just put on there, and it's like, okay, welcome back, type of thing. So if you like what you hear, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you get notifications so it'll help the algorithm, and like the video as well. So let's see what we have for Aries for August 2021, and a bunch of cards wanted to come out, so let's see what came out. I gotta do my own spread. I get the Queen of Pentacles, so this is the Wheel of the Year deck. So Queen of Pentacles, the Lover's card, the Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, Two of Cups. There's some love happening up in here. The High Priestess, and King of Cups, and then the Six of Wands. Someone is getting married, or getting proposed to, or something is happening. There is, like, with the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, right? It's celebration. There is a baby coming, as well. Even with the Seven of Cups, there is a lot of transformation, right? With the Seven of Cups, she's like flying high with her butterfly type of thing, and then all the cups are there. It is gonna be the month of celebration. I feel like a lot of you guys, if you guys are in a relationship, that you guys are getting married, right? I feel like it might have been a little bit too intense for you guys to basically try to get there, to try to get into that relationship, to try to get into there. I feel like you might not have had approval from an elder. I feel like either mom and dad, right? Because I'm seeing the Hierophant and then the Queen of Swords. There's no approval there, right? But then all of a sudden you have approval on one of the other sides where it's like, hey, yeah, we approve this as well. So I feel like one side of the family is not approving it, the other side is. But I feel like ultimately, at the end of the day, this is the month of celebration. This is the month of victory. This is the month of transformation. A lot of you guys, I feel like you guys are going to start coming back up when it comes to some of you guys might be thinking about kind of going back to school, going back to college, or maybe you're just thinking about finishing a degree or something. I feel like a lot of that is going to start coming up into the surface for Aries, especially during the month of August. I feel like it is go back to school season, but I feel like a lot of you guys are finishing. You're in the process of finishing something. So it could be that you guys are going to go back to maybe finish a degree or get a second degree, where that could help you transform. A couple of you guys, they're making me feel like there is a shift, there is a move, there is a place. Some of it might be distant. It's not. I don't feel like it's close. I feel every time I get the image of water in my mind, that means that there's a distance. It's going to be further away than what you thought it is. It's not where you are right now, or like down the next neighborhood. It could be a different state, right? A different country. But there is a shift. A couple of you guys, I feel like there is going to be some money coming in. There is going to be an investment. There is going to be something happening as it relates to money. So it could be someone might be giving you money. Someone might be giving you an offer for a job that's going to produce quite a bit of money. I feel like, again, go ahead and take it. You're in your power. You're in the space of transformation, right? It's been a lot of work. They keep mentioning the last 7 months have been insane. They have not been pleasant the last 7 months, for any of us, right? But I feel like Aries, you guys have been in the process of really transforming, really trying to become who you wanted to become. And now this is the month where you're really starting to reap. July was even pretty good for you guys. I feel like that was also a month of transformation. But again, now we're stepping into that type of relationship. Some of you guys are going to get a job offer. I feel like that is definitely going to come into the picture. I'm not sure why, but I'm kind of feeling like for maybe this is just for one particular person or a couple Aries, but I keep seeing the East Coast, not the I say East Coast. I'm saying the East Coast, but at the same time, I'm seeing Seattle, Washington in my mind. Clearly, I don't know East from West. I'm seeing the West Coast. So I'm seeing Washington, the state of Washington, like Seattle. That is where I'm seeing a couple of you guys making a shift, going over to that area, like even like San Francisco, right? Crazy expensive, but beautiful city. But I feel like, yeah, it's going into that space, going over to that area. And I feel like it is going to be transformation. It is going to be a little bit on the colder side. Some of you guys are not going to be as used to it, but it is going to be a transformation that will definitely begin to lead to something. Some of you guys, I keep feeling like there's going to be a baby coming into the picture. So that is, there's going to be a celebration about that during this month. And a couple of you guys that are single, there is someone that is gonna start coming into the picture. It might not be that they're gonna ask you out or something, but I feel like you're gonna meet someone at one of the celebrations or one of the gatherings, right? We're starting to kind of get back together and stuff like that, but I feel like you guys are gonna meet with that. And for some weird reason, I kind of keep getting an image of kids. So it could be that maybe you guys were childhood friends and now you're finally reconnecting, as your crush or something like that. But I feel like that is definitely going to start happening. For a lot of you guys, I feel like one of the things that you guys need to really pay attention during this month is your health. During the month of August, it's really kind of, they keep like, excuse me, they keep saying, kind of go back to nature, get out and back to nature, get out to that space, get out and actually do some outdoor activities. Pay attention to what's happening around your house, if you live in a condo, what plants are surrounding you. It's time to begin to cultivate, to plant seeds. They keep saying it's time to bring color into your life, and it could be done through the landscaping, right? But I feel like that exercise is something that a lot of you guys might need, because every time we go out to Earth, right, Pachamama, our great Mother Earth, it's so healing, right? Because I feel like for the last couple months, especially with the Five of Swords, your health has not been as good as it would have been, right? It's caused you to really walk away from stuff. It caused you to feel defeated. So during the month of August, I feel like it's really going to be important to take advantage of, the weather. It's not going to be as hot. Another thing to really pay attention during the month of August, especially with the Four of Pentacles, is pay attention to your finances. Pay attention to your finances when it comes to your savings. Who are you lending money to? Some of you guys, someone might come up to me like, hey, can I borrow some money? Right? If it's family, I keep getting that feeling like, if it's family, remember, it's really never alone. It's like, here, have a gift, right? So pay attention. Hold the boundaries, because you are going to be in resentment. Some of you guys there is some spending that's happening where you're not being as what's the word? You're not being as careful with the way you're distributing your money. I feel like some money is getting away. There's some unnecessary spending. And this, it might be, again, going into your account and be like, when was the last time I watched Netflix? Shoot, I just have it there, It's go ahead and just cancel that account, because they keep saying money's going out the door, and some of you guys are going to want to start saving for a big investment. It could be a house, a car. I feel like that's definitely going to start coming down the road, especially during the beginning of the year, looking at around February. But you're going to want to start saving, but they're making me feel like you have to start paying attention to what is actually happening in front of you, what is actually going on around you when it comes to spending? Are you actually paying attention to your spending, or are you just kind of like, let's go, right? I remember when I would have like panic attacks or like anxiety attacks because so much energy goes through. Target was my lifesaver, right? I would go into Target. I didn't care if I had a coupon or not. It was if it made it into the cart, it got bought, and then I would walk out spending like over $100, and then I was like, okay, I need to work on my crap, right? So this is the month of being very, very careful. Some of you guys, you're going to want to save for a celebration, an engagement ring, a wedding. A couple of you guys might want to really, get out of debt, because, you have the devil card here. It's you're trying to weave yourself out of that attachment, that need, for wanting the physical stuff, right? You're no longer needing the physical stuff. You're pretty good emotionally now. Some of you guys, I feel like there's travel coming. Three of Wands is, for me, with that one, it's looking out at the water, right? So some of you guys might be traveling out to somewhere where there's water. Same thing with the Five of Cups. But I feel like it's a trip. It's going to be a trip of recharge. It's a trip of reconnect. A trip of beginning to transform, right? So it could be like maybe you're going out for a retreat, or you're going out for like a ceremony, something that's happening where, or maybe you're just kind of getting away, where you're like, I just need to recharge. I need to get out of here, right? We're going into that new moon, or the full moon in Leo, I think. It's coming up. So what does our grandmother moon say? Take time to breathe out. It's time to begin to breathe. Take control of your life. You made the choice to stand up for yourself. You made the choice to actually begin to achieve some stuff. I've always was taught that inhaling, breathing is a two-step process. We inhale and then we exhale. So when we exhale, that's when we're helping people. That's when we're giving our guidance there, right? But there's times when we have to inhale. We have to inhale. But right now it's like they're making me feel like a lot of you guys are like, it's time to give. It's time to start sharing your talents. It's time to start sharing your gifts. It's time to start showing the world what are your intuitive gifts, what are your managerial gifts, whatever it is. Some of you guys might be really good in finances. It's time to step into that life, to that career that you truly will fit in, right? Joy and contentment. I feel like once you really start stepping into that, it's going to really bring the joy, the contentment. It's going to allow you to no longer need for anything, right? Because you're going to be like, oh, I'm debt free. I have zero balance across the board. I don't have to worry about anything, right? And in my shamanic work, we do a lot of work with spirit animals and our plants and everything. So let's see what spirit animal has to say. Skunk spirit, know your worth. So every time I get the skunk, this one's hilarious because everybody gets pissed off because of the skunks. Because they smell like shit. Not gonna lie. You're driving and all of a sudden you're like, damn it, damn skunk. But know your worth. They're out there. They don't care if they spray something and it smells. They're like, whatever. I'm part of the environment. It's good. Know your worth. Take control and own yourself. Own your story. Own who you are. Own your skills. Own your talents. Just allow yourself to not get yourself get down. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people, like especially if you guys are like in a relationship, one side of the family is not going to agree with you, right? It's always usually the in-laws, right? They suck, but it's totally fine because they're there to help you remember something. What are they there to teach you? And that's why it's like off the Shaman Dream Oracle deck, it's deep quiet, meditation and stillness. So like if you guys get to really, if you guys are not, some of you guys are not going to get to like a retreat place and right, but it might mean they just like go ahead and get some stillness, get some quietness, go out into nature, go out to the yard every single time. Right now we're in Chicago, it's warm, we have our yard in the back, it's our sanctuary, it's the land, and it's beautiful. We have like the water and everything. Hopefully I'll get to do a couple readings before it gets cold, but out there, but it's good out there, be able to just connect to Pachamama, right? Mother Earth. And you'll start noticing the difference. You'll start noticing just laying down on the ground, on the grass, right? Allow that the healing energy to start coming through. The owl, right? It's a lot of you guys, when it comes to the owl, this is off the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. The owl for me is transformation. It's like, hey, really start paying attention. The owls are really, really quiet. They kind of just observe. They're really there to kind of see what is happening, right? But it is the space of transformation, and allowing yourself to kind of be hidden, but at the same time be like, hey, I am here. I'm right here. I'm paying attention to you. Make sure you actually pay attention to me. So, one final card from our ancestors, and let's see what they actually have to say, right? Ooh. Enjoy music, instrument sound time, right? That's huge. You know, I remember every time, well, when I was little, right, we would always have music, right? But also even now, every time we have, not time, tone, we have ceremony, it's always drumming, right? I have my drum right in the back. My drum's right in the back. I have my rattles. There's a crystal gong here where all of a sudden I just hit it, and it'll start going forever. Literally, I'll just hit it and just lay down underneath it, right? Start using music, start using sound. Allow yourself to get yourself to start, shift the energy within your physical body, shift the energy within your physical space, right? It could be like playing music, allowing the air to flow through, and listen to the sounds of the birds, the sounds of the wind, right? It's starting to connect to that. Put your headphones on when you're doing chores or when you're at the office, whatever it is. Start enjoying the music. Get some movement going on in there, right? Allow yourself to really begin to transform. Again, for most of the signs, the month of August, it's going to be the transformation period. It's going to be like, hey, step into your own power. A couple of you guys have been really doing your work, so it's like, let's get ready to do some shit. Let's make shit happen over here, right? Sorry, gotta be honest. But in terms of overall, it's going to be a great month for you guys. Just be worried for the people that are out to get you, like they don't like you, or they just, the haters, right? It's like, acknowledge them, don't accept what they have to say. Move on. It's just the universe's way of saying, hey, this person doesn't really belong in your life. Get them out of the picture, right? So that's going to be the really biggest part. It's like, if they don't like you, move on, right? Not everybody likes skunks, but they're such a beautiful creature, right? Just move on and allow yourself to really expand, right? One of the cards was the Seven of Cups and had the butterfly. The butterfly's transformation, right? It's beginning to get out of your shell, see, transform, and see who you are. Wow, shit, that was intense. Hopefully that resonated with you. Again, they're general readings. If you want a more personal one, reach out. Link below. Other than that, Aries, have a great August, and I'll see you soon. Take care.